Ever been stuck in an argument that feels like a war? You're throwing words. They're throwing words. Nobody's winning. It's exhausting, right? Then someone says, you're losing, not because they're right, but because you're raging. What if the real win is staying calm when everyone else loses it? Think about it. Why do we even argue? You've been in those shouting matches. Me too. What's the point? Are we really after truth or something else? Most arguments aren't about facts. They're a mess of beliefs clashing. Your ideas, their ideas, all tangled up. It's not about who's right. It's about who's loudest. A lot of debates are just power games. Who's in charge? Who gets to say the final word? It's not about truth. It's about winning the board. Here's the kicker. The second you snap back, you've lost. They've got you reacting. What if you just let the noise spin around you instead? People argue because their ego's on the line. Admit you're wrong. It's like admitting you're weak. So we fight to keep that shell intact. Some folks don't even believe their own points. They just want to sound clever. It's all for show. A flex to impress whoever's watching. The madder you get, the less you win. Emotions take over. And suddenly you're not even arguing the point anymore. Just yelling to feel something. What if power isn't about talking? What if it's about shutting up, staying calm when everyone else is freaking out? That's the real strength. You don't need to scream to be heard. One quiet move can shut down a room full of noise. It's not about volume, it's about timing. Imagine this. You're in the middle of a fight, but you don't swing. You just stand there. That's power, letting the chaos break around you. Nietzsche talked about the Übermensch, not some bossy king, but someone who's above the petty stuff. They don't argue. They rise. It's like ditching your old self. The one that bickers and snaps. The new you, it's climbing past all that noise to something better. Arguments are down here. Small and loud. Real power's up there. Steps of big ideas that leave the shouting behind. Life's a tug of war. Chaos or quiet. The trick. Stand in the middle. Don't pick a side. Just own the moment. Two people go at it. Words flying everywhere. But the quiet one in the back. They're the one running the show without saying a thing. You've got all these versions of yourself. The yeller, the listener, the watcher. Guess which one's got the edge? The one who stays quiet. Words blow around like a storm, but you don't have to get swept up. Stay still, and you're untouchable. That's the secret weapon. Some old thinker once figured it out. Shut your mouth and the wisdom comes out anyway. You don't need to argue to prove you're smart. Patience is everything. Wait it out. Flip the hourglass. Suddenly you're the one in control while they're still ranting. Words build thrones, but they fall apart. The real king, they sit there, quiet, while the chatter collapses. People shout half-baked ideas like thunder. You've got an umbrella. Calm, dry, letting the storm pass. One thread ties it all together. React, and you're lost in the mess. Hold it steady, and you've got the reins. Picture a boardroom. Two execs yelling, going nowhere. Quiet one in the corner, they're the one calling the shots. It's a corporate war. Contracts, insults, the works. One person doesn't flinch. They're not fighting, they're winning. Conference table, total chaos. One guy sits there, chill as ever. He's not in the fight, he's above it. Restraints light, but heavy. One well-timed pause can flip the whole game. No yelling required. You've got two roads. Freak out or stay cool. Pick the calm one. And you're the one steering the ship. You don't need a mouth to win. Eyes on, mouth off. That's how you see through the nonsense. Up on the mountain, one person stands quiet. Down below, everyone's arguing. Guess who's got the power? Court's empty. Words all over the floor. Useless. Silence walks in and takes over without a fight. Everything's breaking, but one chain holds. That's self-control. Unshakable when the rest falls apart. They ditch the argument, walk off. That's not losing, it's winning on a whole new level. A monk sits, thoughts crashing around him. He's quiet, but he's the one shining. Silence cuts through the noise every time. One truth, unspoken, outweighs a mountain of babble. That's the game changer. Quiet beats loud. Arguments bounce around like a maze. The trick, walk straight through. Don't get caught up. Debates float around. Unsolved. Smart move, leave them there. You don't have to fix everything, just move on. You could grab at all the words out there, or stop. Power's in knowing when to hold back, not dive in. It all comes down to this. See everything, say nothing. That's the ultimate power move. Awareness without the noise.